Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. So I wanted to get on here real quick and talk about the sorry, that's my little guy. Emotions and how we can determine if they're ours or someone else around us. Because I think that's really important to know when we are trying to invest in ourselves and make ourselves better, right? Do better for ourselves. And it's important to know then the difference in if it's our emotions or if we're picking up on someone else's emotions. So here's what I mean about that too. So as everything is a vibration, so we are a whole vibration ourselves, and the different emotions we have are vibration as well. So when we are around others, we can absorb and take on their vibration, because we feed off of one another. And this is why it was important. I know I've talked about who you're surrounding yourself with. Reese, honey, no thank you. It's really important who you're surrounding yourself with, because if you're vibrating in higher, you're really happy and excited, or just having even a good day, you just feel like things are good, and then you start surrounding with yourself with people who are maybe more negative and have like a little bit of a lower vibration, they can cause your vibration to come down. So that was something that I touched on, just why it's important who you're surrounding yourself with. So that also works for emotions. So what I like to do is when I am heading into somewhere where I know I'm going to be around people, I ask God, universe, to protect my energy field, and just, have him play like a bubble. That's the best way I ask him to put like a bubble around me to protect my energy, because I am very sensitive to that. So I go in knowing where I'm at in my emotions and my energy. So, if I'm going into something already feeling kind of down, I know where I am. If, I'm feeling okay or happy or joyous, just kind of checking myself to see where I'm at. And then when I go in there to wherever I'm heading, I can feel then if my emotions start to shift. Do I start feeling angry and I'm not really sure why, or do I start to feel sad and just nothing really happened? Just knowing where your emotions are at and understanding that when they start to shift when you're around people, that you may be actually feeding off of their energy. And it's so important to know that, because if you are trying to invest in yourself and do better for yourself, you also have to be aware of what you're picking up that isn't yours, because we are so energetic. And for me, sometimes that means leaving the situation, the place, or just like walking away to like regroup and like clear out my energy. But it is really important to know that we do take on others' emotions. It can even be through like a phone call. If you're scrolling through Facebook, energies can attach to you that way, and emotions. So I always, try to be very careful about what you're reading, because if it's like a lot of negative, down, upsetting stuff, you're going to start to take on that emotion. Trying to read and expose yourselves to things that are more positive and uplifting, because that helps uplift your energy as well. And like I said, fill you with more positive emotions, and it's okay that if you read something and it's sad, to feel the sadness, but to know, again, what is yours or what you're taking from someone else. So just be mindful of when you are around others, where your emotions are at, and just keeping yourself, I want to say in check, like in check keeps coming in my head. Just checking on yourself, because we always want to be, trying to fill ourselves up with the positive, happy, joyous things, and we obviously know that there are times where we're going to be, have to experience sadness and everything, and that's okay too. But again, so mindful of when you're around other people. Are you picking up on their emotions? If you start to feel something that you didn't feel before you walked into that room, just, see it, acknowledge that, okay, I'm starting to feel, let's say, angry. Was there anything that, maybe triggered me to feel angry, or do I just feel angry for really no reason that I can think of? And then if you're like, I don't know where this is, just know that maybe someone else in that room is feeling that, and just say, okay, I see this anger, but I'm choosing to let it flow through my body. It has no place here, and just picture it kind of leaving your body. Because, like I said, we are actually super sensitive beings, and we are so in tune with each other. And most of us don't even realize how in tune we are. And when we really start to connect and notice our body more, you'll notice more how much you really are connected to others around you, and the feelings of the room, and like I said, reading something, social media, how more attached you really are to that. And so we have to be very mindful of, again, that energy exchange. What are we surrounding ourselves with? Are we filling our surroundings with more positive things, or more negative things? So just really learning that. And yeah, I feel like that is everything I wanted to say, and just making sure there was nothing else that was kind of coming through. Yeah, I think that's it. So I hope this was helpful. If you're not sure exactly what I meant, or anything, please feel free to reach out. So just start to notice. The first step in anything investing in your health and wellness is the awareness. So just being more mindful, again, what you're surrounding yourself with, and then how are you feeling after connecting with someone or reading something, and acknowledging those feelings, but also letting them continue to flow through you. We don't want anything to become stagnant and sit too long, because as you get stuck in that, then it festers and grows into something bigger, and it can really start to weigh on you quite heavily. So always trying to let the emotions flow through you. We honor them always, but make sure that we are moving them through our body. And like I said, if I need to, I just kind of picture a waterfall flushing through my body, and all that being washed out, and feeling refreshed and renewed, and starting over in my energy and my emotions. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can comment below or reach out if you would prefer to privately message me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a fabulous week.